May 18th, 1980. Reliving the blast. Vancouver is just across the Columbia River from Portland, Oregon. Mount St. Helens is about 50 miles north and just to the east of Vancouver. This is where I was living when the mountain blew. I was 8 years old, almost 9. I had a birthday coming up in a few days. Pretty much had that on my mind most times. Spring had sprung by then, and the warm days were gathering in bunches. Fresh, flowery funks filled the ether, and the resonant ringing of rambunctious raptorlings reverberated all around. Nature also provided a new, unique, once-in-a-lifetime thrill for me, Mount St. Helens. In March of 1980, the mountain moved. Not the major eruption it's famous for. Not at first. At first, steam started to spout out the top of the peak, and a bulge began to form on the north side. I remember hearing. News was spreading fast, and I remember a story about an old man named Harry Truman who lived on Spirit Lake and refused to move. In an interview, I saw him say that he would die on the mountain if that was his fate. At that time, those strong words were a bit alarming to me, death and all, I guess. I was in 3rd grade at the time, at a new school in Vancouver, Washington. It was up on a hill, and when I was sitting on the bus, my view of the mountain was unimpeded and beautiful to my young world. The most vivid memory in my mind's eye is of a light cyan, almost transparent blue sky, gradually deepening to indigo in the distance, creating a vignette and backdrop for a magnificent, clear mountain about 4 inches high in the school bus window, with a continual tall mushroom of pure white steam above it. The cone was almost perfect, and I later learned that the shape and contour of Mount St. Helens was widely compared to Japan's famous Mount Fuji. After a couple of months, the mountain was just a bit of common news by that point, with current events plodding along, continually updating headlines and news stories. Oh, I think that maybe I remember some bits and pieces. And there were earthquakes all the time, and the bulge became a dome, which was always being watched as it kept growing. Maybe in April or early May she burped or something, because I remember looking out the bus window and the dazzling mountain was stained a stoic, uncompromising gray. The steam cloud was more ominous, and I remember missing the pretty white perfection of nature's creation, not realizing that the most amazing beauty, awe, and spectacle was yet to come. Thank you for taking the time to hear my story. I look forward to reading to you again.